Saggy Denim, 1995. I be rolling them out on the side with my Tommy boxes or my Calvin Klein. Ooh baby, you love to get fly. Ooh.
Princess Nokia is one of the most self-confident artists I've come across in a while. From her rapping about her small figure to her eczema condition that many people would see as negatives, Nokia turns those negative aspects about herself into positive factors that make her unique. Being that unconventional person would soon benefit her in the future. Princess Nokia was born in New York City and grew up in East and Lower East Side of Harlem. When she was just 10 years old, her mother passed away from AIDS, which forced Nokia into foster care. Princess Nokia's foster mother was physically abusive towards Nokia until she was 16 years old.
That really sucked because our foster mother was a succubus. I used to get beat and I would go to school with marks on my face. But because she worked with the school, they wouldn't say nothing. And kids all day used to ask me, what happened to you? Your mother beat you? And I would say no. I remember it was picture day. She beat the shit out of me. I had a black eye. And she made her sister put makeup on me. At 10, 11 years old, I had to get put makeup on that morning. You know what? By 15 years old, I realized that it's not okay to abuse a child, that something is being taken from me, and I didn't want to be silent about it no more. And I told myself the next time she touched me or is even rude to me, I'm not going to have it no more. And this is someone I used to be so scared of. I used to live in fear every day. I realized I had $3 in my pocket, a cell phone with 75% battery, fucking ran out the house. I never went back. I never went back. At 16 years old, I cut that chapter out of my life. Boom. Went to the LES. Boom. My sister was still there. She needed to be there for a little bit more. I had my dad who lived in the Lower East Side, and I went to go with them. And that was it.
At 16, she moved in with her father and began creating music. She used the name Wavy Spice and released her first song on SoundCloud titled Destiny in 2012. She then followed that track with Bitch on Posh that went viral and had record labels begging to sign her. Princess Nokia was uneasy about signing after a disagreement she had with people close to her and decided to stay independent.
Got to this point where he put me down so much and made me feel so almost helpless. We had a falling out, and the last thing he told me was, people only fuck with you because of me. I made you hot. You're popping because of me. Nobody was giving you his time of day, whatever the case may be. Whatever, and everything that I had experienced in music, that I was experiencing recording or concerts, was experienced with him or them. And I remember the week after that, I felt so vulnerable, emotionally raped. Somebody really took something from me. I just felt so nasty. I was a young girl that was basically kicked out of a group for being myself. It sucked. It really was and I didn't know.
She dropped the name Wavy Spice and changed it to Princess Nokia. Now by herself, Princess Nokia really locked in and released a slew of mixtapes, the first one being Metallic Butterfly in 2014. Metallic Butterfly was a pretty well-received first album from an artist who was still trying to discover her own sound. It covers a vast amount of genres in only 12 tracks, with Dragons and Earth Is My Playground being two of my favorites. She then released Honeysuckle in the fall of 2015, and her fanbase soon began to grow rapidly. She was doing it all by herself without any major label backing her up. The next mixtape that Princess Nokia would release would be titled 1992, and it's arguably the best piece of work she's ever created. There's not a single song on this album that I don't enjoy myself, and any of her fans would agree with me. Not only did this project help her book her first tour, but got her signed to a label that she felt would push her in the right direction to success. In 2017, after signing to Rough Trade Records, Princess Nokia would release a deluxe version of her highly acclaimed 1992 mixtape that would now be able to reach more fans than ever before, and even had her album appear number 7 on the Billboard's Heat Seeker chart. After having the amazing run that she had in 2017, Princess Nokia released her most recent album, A Girl Who Cried Red, that is vastly different than any previous work she's ever done. This new album showed her ability to traverse multiple genres instead of just hip-hop. I actually enjoyed a few tracks on this project and felt it was an overall decent album. Now that we're in 2020, we patiently wait for her next project that she has recently teased in one of her latest interviews. If everything she's saying comes true, it's looking like a sequel to her 1992 project, which is something I'm fully prepared for. Whatever she decides to make will be done on her terms and will be something to look forward to. Princess Nokia is not just a great artist, but an overall amazing human being. From her Smart Girl Club that educates young women on healthy living, to her positive energy that is infectious when you listen to her music. She is someone this generation should appreciate, and I love her for what she does.